So we got a full show today. We got a lot of topics to go over. And you want to go over our topic list right now to tease it out?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Lauren's got a list.
the big old Tennessee trip debrief. Should you move to Eastern Tennessee?
Right. So
we will give our opinion.
Yep.
And then we are going to talk about his earth-shattering find. Many thanks to the parishes.
Yes.
He has found some patriotic rap.
Christian music to work out to that doesn't suck. So
he's been singing it all day. It's been on repeat.
In fact, I'm going to play it for you guys in a little bit.
All right. So that's number 2.
I got permission. So.
Number 3, we're going to be doing a little Bible segment, talking about what does it mean to be head of households, being kind of the man of the house, extra pressure on that during COVID times if you have been hit by that financially. And then we're going to wrap up with, it was a topic in our small group that we thought we wanted to bring it to kind of the big stage, and talking about being a Christian conservative in the workplace, especially kind of the corporate workplace these days. Should you, shouldn't you? Let people know what you really are.
Chat right now. So, been listening to Topher all afternoon. That's Jonathan Ash. He's one of the guys who was there when I put out that.
Yep.
Dude, isn't he awesome, man? And then I found a bunch of other guys.
Okay, don't go. You're skipping ahead, though.
Sorry. we might do the music session first.
Okay.
And
all right, we can do that.
Torchick said The Patriot. Yes, exactly, the song The Patriot.
All right, well, dive right in.
So I'm going to play the song for you, and we're going to rock out to it right here. So stuff to know about this. These are 2 vets. The bigger guy is an Air Force vet, and then the smaller guy, I guess you would say, is a former Marine. And they had this song that was number 3 and 4 on the charts all around the world. And then on the 6th, because it was a patriotic song, and they're pro-Trumpers, it got pulled off of all platforms. And so they lost everything. Mm-hmm. And then because of all the pressure they got, they're back up to number 1 all across the world right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they were number 5 in Sweden today.
Oh, cool.
So I mean, it's just crazy. But here's some little lore behind it. The song that the girl's singing in the hook is from the show Vikings. Mm-hmm. It's an actual old Viking song. And the words on there are super badass. I'm not even going to try to say.
Might be why YouTube pulled it, but.
Yeah, so I mean, the last chorus that you hear is "Hew many foemen, hew many foemen." And most people don't know what that means. That means cut down your enemy. Awesome. Anyways, so
why did YouTube pull down this song?
I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna put this out. And we can rock out to it.
And for the handful of you that are watching on Facebook right now, if you don't mind using that link to hop over to YouTube, we would appreciate the extra viewing support over there. But thank you so much for joining.
Let me know you guys can hear it.
I told him someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sails to distant shores. Stand up high in the prow.
You guys hear it?
No back I steer. Steady course for the heathens. Too many foemen. Too many foemen. Too many foemen.
Tens of thousands on my right, thousands by my side. War between good and evil, watching our fists collide. Battle for our freedom now, to the streets we ride. Flags waving all around, pages full of pride. This is where we make a stand, no more give or take. March around the Capitol, storm the city gates. Putting pressure on their necks until the truth breaks. All walls of corruption, take out all the snakes. Star Spangled Banner, got it playing loud and proud. People from all walks of life filling up the crowd. Defend the Constitution, many warriors have vowed. Casting down any among us who have bucked and cowed. Enough with tyranny, we come to take our country back. For all citizens, white, red, brown, or black. Return her to a form of glory, fix their bloody crack on the crown. Fetch it down, it's going down.
Someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sails to distant shores. Stand up high in the prow, noble back I steer. Steady push for the heathens, too many foemen.
Mama told me, yeah, she warned me that this day would come. I'm like my father, go to combat with the blazing guns. I survived that, then I came back to the place I'm from to face off all these haters and the battle in the place I love. You can't break me down, I'm indivisible. You still see my raps if I was invisible. But I'm standing tall, and I spit the truth. So you all appalled, cause you know it's true. They call it freedom cause the fallen troops pay for this. I love this country, doesn't matter how much hate I get. I take my colors in the battle, ain't no wavering. Cause this is for my warriors who marching to the cadences. This is for the sisters working hard on the ship. This is for the brothers getting y'all doctorate. Father, yeah, taking y'all on the ship. Baby, tell me why it's off of the Patriot.
All right. Pause on there on its own.
Someday I would buy bodies with good origin, sails to distant shores, stand up high in the prow, noble but they steam, steady push for the heathens, too many foremen, too many foremen, too many foremen.
All right. So my goal is, if I can get permission, you know, I know how much I struggle finding cool music to work out to. That is like my new #1 track, hitting the bags, lifting hardcore.
I mean, you can tell.
Yeah.
You got to work out just dancing to it.
I mean, it's just awesome. So that is a hit platinum. Yeah, it definitely will be. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that Bryson Gray cat is amazing. I don't know if that False Teachers song is one of the best Christian songs I've heard, calling out there, speaking truth fearlessly, knowing that he's getting hit with cancel culture. And I'm going to try to get permission to play that in the background during the podcast next time, because it's really good. I really want to support these guys. I chatted with them a little bit back and forth on Instagram. They're very responsive, super cool. You know, supporting veteran suicide causes and all that stuff. So just really good dudes. And, you know, I'm glad to see somebody fight back with cancel culture. And what's great is obviously, you know, the music industry didn't want to touch them. You know, this is not, goes against all their liberal beliefs. They're doing this solo.
Yeah.
Like battling the machine solo.
Yeah, I mean, I think it speaks to, you know, especially we hear about kind of how much the world laughs at us for, you know, Trump and all of that, but for the support that this song and sentiment has gotten around the world, I think that really shows kind of where the people are.
Like, rap was dead to me, guys. I mean, I haven't listened to rap since like the 80s and the 90s, you know, with, you know, the gangster rap, because I was an angry kid, you know, mixed with my heavy metal and the Beastie Boys and, you know, all that other stuff. But because it was all, you know, as I matured, it became stuff I couldn't even fathom. It was just all, you know, drugs and sex and blah, 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 and all that other stuff. But now to be able to have like I never thought it was going to be rap that was going to bring back patriotic music. I always thought like music has been so big in my life. Country music's what started my journey to God, with Toby Keith and listening to him and singing patriotic stuff, and then hearing God and all this stuff. And I'm like, you know what? You know, I kind of started to do that. I will check out Tom McDonald. I haven't checked.
So by not kid friendly, swearing
cuss words
and all that kind of thing. And I think that was one of the ones, like, this song didn't seem to have
this
swears,
had no
and
cuss words in it.
Yeah, as far as you feeling good as a Christian patriot and listening to some of this music.
And then, you know, there's some other stuff out there. And again, that guy that he said, that Bryson Gray, his stuff is clean. He sings Gun Totin' Patriot, which is awesome.
Bryson Gray is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's got an album out, You Can't Cancel Jesus. Like he's for real.
And he was the one who was kind of on the other side of the line before, right? As far as he was a rapper, but he was like what you think
just
of.
listen to his lyrics, saying he used to like rap for for the devil, and now he raps for Jesus, and just really good. I found another guy today who I really like the sound of. I watched a few videos, but it's got explanative laced lyrics. But his name is Mises. And he claims Christianity. He's got the cross in his stuff, all this stuff. He just tries to come at it real, He's kind of, he's just at a different place in his walk.
Yep.
But really good stuff, calling out COVID, the hypocrisy, the whole thing out there, talking about Bill Gates and his vaccines. And just a whole, like, I've been waiting for this. Like, I've been chomping at the bit waiting for some heavy metal band, right, besides Five Finger Death Punch to pick up on this, right? Instead, most of them are just angry she-men, out there with their, soy lattes again. I'm going to get, I had a listener and a fan get mad at me because I make fun of soy lattes and he thinks they're good for you, but they actually lower your testosterone level. I'm just going to put that out there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Come on, guys.
So anyways, it raises your estrogen level. So, but anyways, what was I saying? I got sidetracked at that.
Shoot.
She's never listening to me anyways.
I was, but now I'm thinking about soy lattes.
Oh no. So anyways, I really liked, Mises. He says that's why I'm named Mises. So when you see me, you see Jesus in me.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, but he is again all over the place with his lyrics as far as cussing and all that stuff. But, I wanted heavy metal guys to be the ones to pick up this baton. And instead it's all like, ever since like Metallica and even before then, it's all about how America's the big evil empire and blah, 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 and all that. And I'm just been waiting for them to wake up and do it. And Five Finger Death Punch is the only one I know. Do you guys know? Thanks, Cassie. Yeah. So the ex-lead singer of Bad Wolves is another one calling it out. Great. I am trying to find more rock and roll that I can feel, or music that I can feel good about listening in the gym, that are not like praising the devil and screaming on how evil my country is or how bad I am because I'm a white guy.
Would you say that the people in the music industry would be more likely to go against kind of the Hollywood left kind of pull, or are they generally going to be lumped together with the actors?
It's music television. It's like it's that.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of them. That's what's infiltrated Nashville and pulled country music so left.
Yeah.
Right. So country music's become popish instead of Americana. Right. And that's been a big problem with country music. You still have some guys who are in there, but I mean, you've got some of these classic, America fight songs like Walking on the Fight Inside of Me, is just one that was written, I think, during the 60s when everyone was spitting on the flag and this country guy had enough, I think that's Waylon Jennings. If I'm wrong on that, don't hate me, but it's one, I really like that song. We the People channel on Pandora. I'll check that out. So anyways, I just want to say I want to try to start bringing new music and stuff that I'm doing off of my playlist to kind of gift it to you, to know that you don't have to listen to devil music to rock out in the gym, because you guys understand music is a portal into your soul, and it does take a toll while you're listening to it. I mean, it was a gateway for me in a very dark, where it took me down a very dark path. So anyways, I just be aware of that. I mean, if you're aware of it, it's not that big of an issue, but why would you want to listen to something that like tears down God?
Yeah.
And,
I know that we've been having, because Bee's really liking, she likes to jam out to music these days. So we've been having the Christian channel on YouTube because she likes to watch the videos too. So it's been really nice having Christian music on, and knowing, kind of feeling confident in what she's seeing and hearing and all that.
And like that guy Crowder, he turns out to be really good. Like, he was really freaky to look at with his beard. He's put Duck Dynasty down. Like, it's a shame. And he turned out to be a really talented musician. I was watching his stuff, and there's a bunch of other like really talented musicians out there in Christian rock. It's just, unfortunately, most of them aren't hard enough for me for working out. But I am finding there are some really emotional songs out there that are so good. But I do want to say something about that Patriot song. It would be nowhere near as powerful without that Vikings hook in there. Nowhere near. Like the contrast, I heard somebody did a remix and they just kept it all funky. Doesn't have anywhere near the power.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, that girl's accent rolled in there. I mean, it was just awesome. It was kryptonite to me. I was just like,